And welcome back to the Boys in the Basement podcast. Today I'm here with Peyton, Ethan Miller, and Tevin Eldridge.
I didn't get a
Nathan
last
sadly
name.
left us.
Oh, that's right.
But, that's okay. We're here today, and what we're going to present to you is our top 10 shows of all time. All right?
That's right.
This could be a banger episode. I'm going to go ahead and throw the mic to Peyton to start off.
That's right. I would say I'm a TV guru guy. You know, I think I said that word last episode.
But Ethan's more of the movie guy.
Yeah, like
you're the TV
Miller's
guy.
the movie guy. I'm the TV guy in that sense.
Just wait for the movie episode.
Yeah. So obviously I couldn't give all my shouts that I wanted to give in a top 10. So I'm going to start off with just two quick honorable mentions that didn't make the list, but I feel like deserve a shout out because I don't think anybody else is going to give them, right? So we have The Bear on Hulu. It's a great show about a man trying to open a restaurant. It's great. Can't wait for season 3. You should check it out. And then a show nobody has heard of, except for these OGs out here, Red vs. Blue on Rooster Teeth.
I know you.
All right. Now, it would make the top 10 if it didn't have 17 seasons and a drastic fall off after like season 10 where it should have ended.
I don't think I watched past episode 2.
Yeah, well, it takes some time to get going. But if you focus more on the story and not what you're seeing, it's beautiful, all right? But cracking into the top 10, at number 10, I got to give it to one of the first anime I watched, One Punch Man. It's great about telling a story about the strongest person in the universe and how that takes a mental toll on you. You know, like, he just wants excitement.
And that's not Chainsaw Man?
No, Chainsaw Man sucks.
Okay.
Can't believe we watched that.
So number 9, I got to give it to Better Call Saul.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's a better show than Breaking Bad, but it's more enjoyable. You know, it's happier at some parts. So that's great. Everybody knows. Number 8, Ted Lasso. I think a short explanation. It's just the best sports show, I gotta say. Ted Lasso's goated. Number 7, The Boys on Amazon. Incredible. I love, the villains, the heroes, everything about it.
You're scared of one of them, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm deeply scared of Homelander.
He
scares me, bro.
Oh.
Number 6, Rick and Morty. Some say it fell off. It kind of did, but it's back now. It's good. I vibe with almost every episode. Yeah, it's at 6. It's a little low. I would say I'm a high Rick and Morty stan.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, well, it's not over. I need a good ending.
Yep.
But when they do the story episodes with like Evil Morty and Rick Prime, those are gas. Okay, number 5, Daredevil, the best superhero show ever made.
Amen.
I can't wait for him in the MCU. Hopefully he's not butchered. He's still got his Riz, so that's good. Number 4, Stranger Things. Great show. I've watched this many times with the boys, so I always, get something good out of it. It's incredible. Number 3, The Last of Us. The greatest adaptation ever made.
The Last of Us was fantastic.
It will fall off of season 2 if anybody's played the part 2 game. Obviously, it will go downhill. And then these are going to be 2 controversial picks for anybody who's hasn't seen them, because not a lot of people I don't think have. But number 2 is just the Dragon Ball franchise in general. But if I have to be specific, it's got to be Dragon Ball Z. They're all incredible. Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, What are you laughing at?
Vegeta.
His name is Vegeta.
Well, you want to time on with it.
Anyway, incredible story.
Is he the dude that says...
Oh, no, that's Frieza. Frieza's the one that says monkey. Yeah, he's the racist man. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what the future holds for Dragon Ball. There's a new season, new show coming out in fall this year.
The Fortnite skins look fantastic.
Oh, the Fortnite skins are incredible.
How many episodes?
Oh, well,
700?
I don't remember what's in Dragon Ball. I can't remember the exact number. Dragon Ball Z is around, if you're skipping some filler, it's probably around 200, 250. GT is probably like an extra 100, 150, and then Super was 131.
Holy.
So, I mean, it goes by fast once you get invested. But and then number 1, without a doubt, there's a big gap between 1 and 2. Attack on Titan, greatest show ever made. Enough said. That's what I meant to say. So, all right, I don't know who's next.
Me, I'll take over.
Okay.
All right. First off, we're going to start off with some honorable mentions. We're going to throw in a little funny one. BoJack Horseman. Mm-hmm. It's got to be an honorable mention. I mean, it is
very emotional too.
Very. I mean,
really
it truly
really
it touches the heart,
yeah.
and it makes you laugh out loud a little bit too.
Banger show.
Another one. I'm definitely getting some hate for this, but Grey's
Don't
Anatomy.
say it. Yeah, he said
Grey's Anatomy. I mean, I'm a
Is this
woman at
still an
heart.
honorable mention?
Yes.
Okay.
I couldn't put it in my top 10.
Good.
I would feel too much like a woman if I did. But I will say, Grey's Anatomy has an amazing plot.
There's a plot. I thought they were just doctors.
They're just doctors. But
It's like an
truly-
episodic thing.
So there
But-
isn't a plot. There isn't.
Not
It's like the Clone
necessarily.
Wars.
It's like characters growing
Clone
into
Wars
being
has
their
a plot.
doctor
People
profession.
just sleeping with other people.
Well, okay. Into the top 10 we go. Alrighty. Coming in at number 10, we have The Last of Us.
Oh.
I'm
Should be
sorry I
higher.
had it low, but I'm a meme guy, and I love some shows that a lot of people might not even have in their top 10.
Yeah.
So,
I respect that.
coming in at number 9, we have Gravity Falls.
Incredible show.
As
Incredible
as
show.
a young
Banger.
boy, this
Banger.
was my
Yeah.
go-to.
Yeah.
All right.
And I feel like
I
as you
mean-
get older, you appreciate it more
Oh, yeah.
because like the
You do.
Easter eggs they hide and stuff.
You,
like,
I mean,
They didn't stretch it out. They didn't.
Yeah.
no, I mean it was beautiful.
They made
honestly.
Yeah, they got to the ending and they ended it.
They ended it.
All right, at number 8, Miller's gonna hate me, but Breaking Bad at number 8.
At least you had it.
I mean, I did put it in my list.
I
I
didn't
felt
have
bad
it.
not having it in there. It is a very good show. I
It won't
will
be the
say
last
that.
time I see it today.
But it's not gonna it's not even
Yes.
gonna make my top 5.
Yeah,
But
science.
number 7, Rick and Morty. I'm
Yeah.
waiting to see the end of this show.
I think the
It
ending's
is-
gonna be special.
I hope so because I have followed along and it has been fantastic.
Mhm.
All right, number 6, Friends. I mean, you can't go wrong
Love
with
me some
Friends
Friends.
sometimes.
Who's your
I
favorite
mean,
friend?
Monica.
Oh, wow.
Hey!
Okay, I like that.
I like the dark hair.
I think it
must
was
say.
Ross.
Oh, if we're talking. Oh,
Ross
Yeah.
is the most hated one.
I
I do like
Joey.
special.
I'm gonna go Joey and Monica.
Joey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
my
go
favorite
Joey.
too.
I just feel like Joe gets a little old if he just sits there for a while.
Yeah.
He
True.
scratches the
But-
same jokes over and over.
As later season Joey. Later
Yeah.
season Joey's rough.
True.
Chandler's relatable though.
Chandler's
Chandler.
I know. we still love him. Still love him.
Chandler. Yeah.
Ross, isn't he like was married to a gay?
No, that's his dad. His dad was a gay person. in
No, but
Vegas.
he was married.
And that's
and
why
had
a lot of people hate him.
kid.
They're homophobic. Unlike me.
We're all straight, by the way. Besides Tevin at times. Coming in
I
at
don't
number
know about
5.
that.
I mean, this guy has changed the culture. Jeffrey Dahmer. His show was one of the
That's
greatest
crazy.
things of all
That's
time.
He changed the culture.
Yes.
He ate the culture, okay? The gay culture, okay?
Dahmer was a fantastic series. Very graphic, but amazing. I mean, this guy's a stud.
It was gross.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it's accurate.
It's true. It's very
When you
accurate.
go
What,
to
you were gonna
gay-
watch Dahmer and he was gonna be like a math teacher?
When he goes to the
Yeah.
gay bars.
Okay. And are you homophobic?
No, I'm just saying that the
Okay.
stuff he would do later after you would go to them.
Number 4, we have Cobra Kai.
Ooh.
I
didn't expect that.
I've loved Cobra Kai for quite some time, but it's number 3, Shameless.
Oh yes.
Shameless takes the lead. We all know why,
I
but
love
we're
it.
not going to mention that on the podcast.
No.
Shameless is a fantastic
Show
show.
from Shameless.
Number 2 for the memes, South Park.
Not one.
it, Katney, man. I love it.
I'm surprised it's not number 1.
It just can't be because at number 1 we have If I Only Could.
Ah, that makes sense.
Stranger Things, baby. I mean, Stranger Things tops it. I mean, it is more than a cherry on top. You got to add the sprinkles and the caramel and the chocolate. It is everything on top of your ice cream.
I think it's everything you want from a TV show. No,
It,
it's
it
not.
really is.
It doesn't nail everything, but it's got everything there.
Okay. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in my opinion, the middle seasons they were like a hidden gem. There were some things in there that
Yeah.
were fantastic. Nothing quite like the beginning in season 1, but season 4 was a fantastic
They
ending.
cooked in
season
I mean,
4.
they
I
were
don't know.
cooked.
I don't know what shrooms they took.
I
but
mean,
they could have
they-
good
They
shrooms.
had me staying up till 2 a.m. to watch Volume 2. Like I was
I know,
up.
yeah.
I skipped
And,
basketball. Like
Yeah, dude. I mean, geez. Stranger Things, fantastic. Sadie Sink, if you're watching, please hit up the DMs. I love you with a passion. I mean, you are my Valentine.
if you just want to hit up everyone, that would be
The
great.
boys in the basement could use someone else down here.
If I had room for just a poster of you, I would put it up here.
Yeah, but currently it's taken over by Attack on Titan. And
That's
Lego
right.
and
Greatest
Funko.
show ever made. Attack on Titan. Eren Yeager. He may commit mass genocide, but man, I'm siding with him. Do it!
All right, Tevin, you ready for this?
I'm ready to listen.
There's
to
gonna be
this
a lot of hate in this one. but
Absolutely there is.
these are just TV shows that I like. Okay,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be TV shows you guys like, but I like them.
I
okay?
expect
still
to have
gonna
at
hate
least
on you.
3 in there that I like. I expect 3 in there that I
There
like.
might be. Okay, I have some honorable mentions.
Okay.
Okay, you guys might hate it, but The Witcher, I really liked it. Okay, I like some of the main characters. It's really solid. I haven't finished The Last of Us, but as of right now, it's pretty solid. And Euphoria. Okay.
Devin, why do you like Euphoria? Is it the plot or
No,
is it?
it's just different. Okay. Now we're gonna skip.
Different in a good way.
Okay. Then we're gonna go on to number
Sydney
10.
Sweeney, if you're here, also DMS.
Number 10 is the one and only.
To hold me every day I wake up, then I start to break up.
It is Moon Knight. Okay. Now this show,
A little weird.
one of the most iconic Marvel movies or TV shows. Okay. It's just
Does it hold
it's
up?
very different than the normal Marvel TV shows. This dude is kind of normal at first, but
I don't ever know.
well, he seems like a psychopath at first.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. So, yeah.
But
Well,
he turns out to be
He's
a really
goldfish,
good
though.
dude.
He's a goldfish.
Well, one of them.
One
is a
of
really
them.
good
yeah.
dude.
One of
Okay.
the 3. The other one's weird, and the third one's a masked killer.
Yeah,
But there's gonna be another season coming out.
It's gonna be gas.
they're working on it.
They're working on it.
Yeah.
And then number 9 is Loki. Okay.
Okay.
I really
Stacking it up with Marvel shows.
Yeah.
but like
Season 2 is goaded though.
Season
it
2
was-
was something special.
I really liked how Loki was they displayed Loki differently than how the Marvel movies displayed him.
Yeah.
This is like a completely well, it is a completely different Loki, but it's just really cool like how they show the time
The TVA.
the TVA. That was a really cool part of it.
Yeah.
Number 8 is Wednesday. Okay.
That's crazy.
You guys are gonna hate me for
That's
it?
crazy.
I just can't see a logical reason how you could back this up, and I would agree with you.
Jenna Ortega's bad, but she's not that bad.
But like I just
She's only
like,
bad on Wednesday.
Jenna Ortega, please hit me up. I've been a fan since Stuck in the Middle.
okay.
I've been a fan since Iron Man
Just stuck
3,
in the
bro.
middle with you.
Iron Man 3, I saw you and I was like, dang, bro.
Bang your Disney Channel show.
I might get even more hate for this one.
Oh, God.
It's Percy Jackson TV show.
It's not even
It's
done
not
yet.
It's not even done yet, but I really like it. Okay, it's way better than the movie already.
No,
It just
It's
I
got
grew up.
Now that I don't know about.
They didn't sing Poker Face in a casino.
I
so
really-
not that good.
I grew up reading these books. I'm pretty sure everybody did. I'm just
Yeah,
hoping
we did.
it started out banger. We're already at 3 episodes in, and it's really good.
You're 3 episodes in and they put it at 6.
That's crazy.
Seven.
That's crazy.
7. Oh my
He's gonna have a
god.
massive
No.
fall off and he's gonna look like a retard.
No,
I'm like minimum 3 seasons in on everything else. By the way.
Well, The
Okay.
Last of Us is
number 6
No, but
is Breaking Bad. Okay,
Yes.
we need to cook. Okay.
It cooks.
It's
That's-
really good. It just I finally finished it. Okay, it's
That's not
solid.
bad.
And then I got number 5. I'm pretty sure only me and Ethan have watched it, but it's Game of Thrones.
Banger.
Okay,
See,
I will
just-
never be
can't
able to sit
watch it.
myself down and
I
watch
can't
it.
watch it.
It's-
I think it's too bad.
I will be focusing on this a lot.
it
later.
took me a little while just to start watching it, but once you get into like season 3 and 4,
Yep.
it's really good.
Yep.
It
plot.
peaks.
There's
It's like a mountain.
Yep.
it's a plot. There's
Yeah.
the plot in it.
Game
is
of Thrones
very
is the plot mountain.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, it is.
the only part is I can't climb up that mountain. By the way.
Yeah,
But
I
when-
can't climb
but
up,
when
and
you
then
get
once I
to-
get to the top, I can't look at
Quit-
the bottom.
Quit after season 4.
I can't quit a show. I
the
watched
top-
all 11 seasons of The Walking Dead.
The top is really good though. It's
Walking
so
Dead's
good.
It has such
3
a
and
bad
4
fall.
might be the greatest television of all time.
Yes, and they
Walking
just
Dead
it
was
fell
just
off.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4 is Rick and Morty. No, it doesn't.
Respect
I'm
it.
pretty
I don't
sure
think it
everybody's
needs-
had it on this list.
Yeah, I
Around
feel like
4?
people that don't even watch the show wear a Rick and Morty T-shirt.
It's very iconic for like the.
I haven't seen it.
I'm pretty sure I
Animated
got 7.
in my
I
top
think
10.
I had it 7.
Like
it's
you have
or
the
6.
Bit Swifty emote in Fortnite. You haven't
Yeah,
even seen it.
Because the banger in it.
yeah.
You gotta get Swifty.
and for the amount of episodes they have, I'm pretty sure you can find multiple bangers in every
Yeah.
season.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Multiple.
There's episodes I've laughed at, episodes I've cried in. Like,
Okay, and there's so many good characters like Mr. Poopy Butthole.
that's not what you start with.
No, they got more.
Rick, baby.
Pickle Rick,
Like-
Evil Rick, Prime Rick. Like
Yeah.
you can just go on. Okay, and then I got number 3 is The Boys. Okay, this was it. It was action, but I felt like you were instead of everybody rooting for like the heroes, you are now seeing the point of view of just a regular person, and I really like that point of view. Okay, then I got 2 and 1. They're pretty close, but I go with 2. It's Stranger Things. Okay,
I
it is.
respect. Big respect.
I'm so glad Peyton made me watch it. It's such a good show.
Yes.
Okay,
Big
There's-
respect there, Seven.
my favorite season is season 3. Some
The
people might not.
vibe. The vibe is crazy.
They're in the mall.
Amazing.
They're in the mall. Robin and freaking Steve and Dusty Buns are over there doing,
Dusty
and they're doing their own thing. While you have Billy trying to kill 11 and the rest of the gang.
Hey man.
It's just they have all those different things going on.
Billy Bobby
It's-
Brown, if you're also watching, please hit me up.
Yeah, they have all those things going on, and it just ties in so amazingly.
What's the number one? We got to hear it.
Okay, this is just I can always watch this show. And
I know
laugh.
it's something we don't like.
I
Yeah,
can
it's-
always
your-
watch this show
Your
and
face,
laugh.
I'm like, I'm nervous. What you're
It's The
about to say.
Office.
Yeah.
Okay? I can always watch this
That's
show.
fair. That's
I'm
fair.
telling you, I would sit
Yep.
down
It's
and eat.
just not me.
It is
You
so
know, I
exciting.
respect it. There's it's
I'll
a
watch The
big
Office.
show.
It's
I
not
mean,
on.
a lot of
There's
people
so
watch it.
many episodes that are fun. I'm pretty sure you could watch an episode every night at dinner and laugh every time.
I don't
Like
know
I'm
about
not
that,
going after the
but
plot of the show. I'm going off the.
There is
just-
not much
Pure
plot.
comedy. I get that.
It's the comedy. I
It's
really
like
love
South
it.
It's not supposed to have a plot.
It's like a cleaner South.
And then you gotta like get the secondhand
Well,
embarrassment of Michael
It's
Scott.
worse than South
Like,
Park.
I think it's
that's
the
why
only.
it's a cleaner South Park.
I think it's
worse
the only
'cause real
show.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so many funny characters in
But
there.
yeah,
You got Jim in there.
Best
I
character?
respect Dwight.
Dwight.
A lot of the characters that come out of
Dwight?
that go on to do great things.
Yeah.
Like Anchorman.
Yep.
And you got so many quotes from that show
Mike,
too.
Mike becomes an incredible mentally disabled weatherman.
Into my brick.
Yeah, his name's Brick.
His name's Brick.
And then
And
with
he's
this,
autistic.
I'm guessing it's now on to Ethan.
Okay. Started to do have a few honorable mentions.
It's scary to listen to this.
Wow, you have a long list.
Like it's out of order. The Bear, like Peyton said, Succession, which is a great show on HBO Max about a family tearing itself apart for wealth. The Boys, which is also a banger.
That's an honorable mention?
Yeah, I just need to finish it. You know.
You haven't finished it?
No, I mean I like the show to finish itself. Like I need season 4 to come out. Gen V tying in. I'm a little concerned. I want to see how that goes. I'm excited.
Yeah.
South Park. I love it. Its highs are high, but its lows are also pretty low.
That is
28 seasons.
There are no such thing as lows.
28. That's not
There's some episodes that just don't hit the
Yeah,
jokes.
20, some of them are good.
I get that completely.
one of the
Crack
greatest
Baby
episodes I've ever
Basketball?
seen. Scott Tenorman Must Die.
But it's
A banger. But there's some that's like so. But it's 11. If I had to put it, it's 11. So now we're in the top 10. Top 10, like Tegan said, Gravity Falls, absolute banger.
Banger!
Animation, and they didn't drag it on. He did what he wanted to do. 40 episodes, ended,
Dipper,
perfect.
I mean,
Wrapped it
Jesus,
up with a
Dipper.
nice little bow. Gave it a kiss and put it under the tree.
If I were to watch it when I was
Banger.
older, it might be
Yeah, it's-
higher. It's just like I didn't
True,
really
I, mean,
understand.
I wouldn't say I ever watched
My
it
brain was
necessarily
not
in
fully
order.
developed
Yeah.
enough
I will
to
say that,
watch
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
I
Wait,
think it's on the for
Well,
me. It's the
can
same.
we all agree? Honorable mention coming out of nowhere when you wake up at 3 a.m. and George Lopez is playing.
Dude, I watched George Lopez before 3 a.m. What are you talking about?
His wife?
You're telling me you wake up and you hear boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, they're jumping on the trampolines.
Yes,
Yep.
dude. Honorable mention has to be up
It was
there
always
for
playing.
everybody.
Never
Yeah,
seen.
played it out.
Nick at Night.
Never
That's what
seen
it was.
it.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
You tell me you've never had Nick at Night on your TV?
It's like Adult Swim and Cartoon
Nick?
Network.
I
Like
did
Nick
watch
Go
Adult Swim
crazy.
Network, but I never had Nick and Night.
Oh, dude. Amazing World of Gumball? Just for what he
I
said to
do love-
Dream.
I do
Oh
love
my
Amazing World
gosh.
Gumball.
Adventure Time, dude.
Adventure Time is gas.
Regular show. All those shows could be on
Number 9 is The Sopranos.
Sopranos. Thank you very much.
Sopranos.
I can say however you want, man.
It's The
Boss
Sopranos
accent if you
because
want.
I'm a musical genius. It is Sopranos.
It is not a musical show. It would be hilarious if it was. I'd love to hear Italian mob men singing in a soprano key.
You're just not watching
Sopranos,
the
God, dang. This guy is dumb.
I'm a redneck.
Modern
Can you
day
tell I
ruining-
can't sing?
Modern day ruining your.
It's true. Number 8, moving on.
Must say I've never heard someone pronounce it.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh,
Absolute banger
yes.
show.
Just incredible. You know,
Incredible.
I mean,
incredible show.
I'm a little nervous for the
I-
live action.
I am very
I
nervous
know
live
for a
action.
fact it would be in my top 10 if I went back and watched it, or at
Yeah.
least renewed myself with something.
Now the sequel, Legend of Korra,
Pokemon
sucks.
show.
But
The
Avatar:
movie
Last Airbender,
sucks.
the movie sucks, one of the worst of all time. But the show, something
show's
special.
fantastic.
Something
I don't
absolutely
think the show has a
something
bad episode.
special. No, best animated show of all time.
Yeah.
I dare say.
Not including the anime, obviously.
Oh yeah.
That's
Number
a different
7, I agree with Tegan. Friends is up there a lot.
Yes.
Very
Favorite
relatable.
friend.
It's
Oh, putting him on the spot.
Joey or Chandler like that. I can't. They just have the best storylines and
You're
the
not
friendship is
even
something special.
Think
It's
all
hard.
I can think about.
She's top 6. I'll tell you that.
Wow.
No, she's
Tops,
top
isn't there only 6?
Yeah. It's not just something you put on the background. It's something you can pay attention and be comfortable with at all
I
times.
can pay attention.
I'm saying
Monica.
Number 6, Ted Lasso, the most feel-good, wholesome show you'll ever watch.
Yeah, but then it really hits you in the heart.
Then it really
sometimes.
hits you in the heart. Very emotional too. So the speeches he gives, the believe speech when he's throwing darts, emotional, heavy hitters. Not those kind of darts. Ted Lasso is something special. Best sports show of all time. Number 5. My list is out of order.
Oh.
Daredevil. There we go. I just typed shows out. It was hard to arrange them because this top is tough. Daredevil, best superhero show ever. Best Marvel show ever. Netflix original, something special. You know, Charlie Cox is a banger. Kingpin's tough. Number 4, Better Call Saul. Special. Maybe cry finishing it. It's a special.
It's a
show.
rough ending.
It's a crazy ending. It hits you in the feels. Number 3, The Office, like Tevin. The Office.
Did I start you on this? I told you to start watching.
I got you on this.
No, I watched this.
You borrowed my Office set
to finish.
So I
To watch them in order because they play randomly.
The Office is something special. It's iconic for a reason. Michael Scott's one of the greatest TV characters of all time. It's undebatable.
Behind Joel.
It's one of. I didn't say he was. He's one of. Maybe if I just didn't watch as much recently, I watched it with my whole family 3 times in a row, each of them at a different time. It got too much, so it dropped a little bit. But The Office.
But you could always laugh.
I can always
What's your
laugh.
favorite episode?
Keep putting a spot like that. I have to.
Koi Pond.
I
know
do
later.
mine.
What
They
about-
play basketball?
Basketball is a banger.
Basketball one?
I'll tell you the
Call
one I
of Duty
hate the
one?
most because we watch it on every freshman tour I've ever given. Actually, it's to the 8th graders, but
Oh, is it Scott? Oh, Stress Relief. Yeah.
Koi Pond was fun.
Stress
though.
Relief. It's a great episode, but stuff like that's overplayed.
I've heard it for
When he
5
falls
years
in
in
the
a row.
pond, it's like
Koi
2
Pond
inches
is
deep.
The Koi Pond is a banger. Number 2, I did get Tevin on this show, Game of Thrones. Seasons 3 and 4 might be the
Ooh, I'm
peakest.
excited to hear number 1 then.
No show.
I thought
It's
Game-
Breaking Bad.
No, Game of Thrones. No shows have a peak like Game of Thrones in modern culture, and then had as
The
big of a
Walking
fall
Dead
off.
was. Oh, The Walking Dead's close.
The Walking Dead's close for
so
sure,
close.
but Game of Thrones
How are we gonna say it's close?
broke
But not even
records.
put it in an honorable mention.
I haven't
Well,
seen
no,
it.
for the peak and then the fall.
Yeah, the peak of the fall off. No, because the ending of Game of Thrones was so horrendous. Might be the worst TV show ending of all time, honestly.
Honestly, well, they shouldn't go ahead of the source material.
It's so god awful. That fell off and no one talks about it anymore. But seasons 3 and 4, something special, quotable. It's crazy, a lot of
plot.
death. There was a lot of nudity and gore and stuff, but it just comes with the show. It's a great show. Tegan is now going to watch Game of Thrones. And number 1, of course, it's the undisputed GOAT, the reigning champion, undisputed, Breaking Bad. Google lists of greatest shows of all
The
time.
only thing about Breaking
Breaking
Bad
Bad.
is it's bad.
Breaking Bad is the GOAT show of all
I don't
time.
know. You haven't seen Attack on Titan.
Maybe we'll get there when I do watch Attack on Titan. Peyton's trying to
say
get on that
that
train.
might be entering my list come 2024.
There's no
Attack on
show
Titan.
ever like
Or
Breaking
wait,
Bad.
come
and there never will be.
2025, I guess. Attack on Titan will be up there. I
We'll
can assure
redo
you.
this episode.
Whenever we're 35 and prisoners, probably we will redo this episode.
Prison podcast.
Yeah.
Prison podcast.
Boys in the basement cells.
Boys in the cells.
I like that.
Yeah.
See,
So that's
I'm already prepared.
that's another episode in the our top whatever
Our top
series
whatever.
that we're
Yep.
doing. So
This is games.
that's right. Next, you can be going for musical artists in games. Probably a
that's
dual episode
That's
with
rough.
two
That's
We plan
lists.
on top movies of all time.
We might have some more boys here for top movies as well.
Yes.
So stick around.
Plan ahead for top movies of all time
Yeah, top movies. That
because
would be.
that's you're gonna be prepared for Vegan's list.
Give us some ideas of what other top things we should do, because there's so many different top things we could do, like foods,
Yes. yes.
actors.
I'm allergic to food, so
Yeah,
I mean,
well, that could be a rough list for you.
I was gonna say
You might get some tears out of vegan on that.
Yeah, you get. Well,
We should
yeah,
taste test them too.
I'll just tell you guys this. I'll just tell you guys
Tears?
The food. No.
Oh.
You guys don't understand why my name is Vegan after I
Oh,
make
yeah.
the list.
So thank you for listening to this episode. Nathan usually does the outros, so
I'll hit it off.
yeah.
This was Basement of the Boys podcast today.
Oh my god.
These 4 are signing out. Goodbye.